my name is Haley Marie and welcome to or back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on two Amazon wigs. One is from Aaliweya Hair, I think is how you would pronounce it, and the other one is from Maxine Hair store. So this one's the Maxine Hair store. I thought I ordered it in a 150 density, but it looks like the package said 180, so that's really nice. The density is really good. I'm just checking the density here, and then also the length of the hair as well as the ends. The ends look delicious. They look beautiful, phenomenal. I was actually kind of surprised, even though I've ordered Maxine Hair before. Their hair is always just on point in my opinion, so I was really happy about that. Just checking out the lace there, and the Aaliweya hair had a strange smell to it, but like it's whatever. I was just taken off guard by being able to smell it outside of the plastic and the bag, so that was kind of strange. The density of this one is 180. It's a body wave unit, as where the other one was straight. And you can tell that this one was just a little bit thicker, but I'm thinking maybe that has to do with the texture of the hair, since it's just a bit curlier. So this one had, in my opinion, just a little bit more detailed plucking on the hairline, so I decided to move forward in the video with this one, although the ends were just, I didn't care for them, so I cut them off at some point, which I do think I have in the video. But the length is really good. This one's in a 30-inch, the other one was a 28, and you can tell they're both very much true to length. And so here we'll have a lace comparison. Both the laces look really similar on camera, but in person the top one just looked a smidge better, and that one was the Maxine Hair. So here I'm just trying on the Aaliweya hair, showing you guys the cap construction. It's very normal, very basic. The two combs on the sides, one in the back. I believe this one had one in the middle as well. And as you can see, the lace is just normal transparent lace, so I'll have to go in and add my makeup. But I did like how this looked out of the bag. It ended up looking kind of different after I had washed it the first time, but I'm still taking that up with the sellers. So as you can see, the length is really nice, the texture is nice, it's bouncy, beautiful. I had to switch my shirt so you guys can really see the texture there. They're both 5x5 or 6x6 lace. I'll have to double check on that for you. I'll put that information in the description. And here's the Maxine Hair. I don't know if I have like a bias towards straighter hair versus body wave, but I was really feeling this one. This one's really nice. I would prefer straight hair in like a 200% density. But overall the hair quality was just, I was really feeling it, as you can see. And I'm just taking a look at the length here in the back. It goes down to almost to my tailbone. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch on to the Aaliweya hair. This one, the cap construction on here was redonkulous, guys. Like, I have a normal like 21.5, 22-inch head circumference, and this shit was tight as hell. Like, it slips back constantly. I hate it. I'm actually talking to the sellers right now to see if I can try to get my money back or something, because it was ridiculous. The shit was so tight. But regardless of that, the hair was beautiful at the time, so I decided to move forward and go ahead and pluck the lace, just kind of, you know, get it together and make it a little more naturally wearable. So I'm just spraying my hair with water here, pushing the baby hairs back and pinning it to my mannequin head so I can do my plucking. As you're about to see, I don't really have any specific plucking techniques. I'll pluck it here, and then 9 times out of 10 it's not plucked enough for my liking, so I'll put the wig on and then continue plucking it while I have it on, so I can kind of follow my hairline a little more. But so here I'm just pulling out the hair in the front and then plucking downwards to kind of create more of a faded hairline, and then I'll also pluck the hair behind it just to thin it out a little bit, and I'll just keep doing that. As soon as it's thin enough for me, I'll part it where I can barely see the comb, through the part, and that's how I know that I'm getting to the thicker areas, and then I'll just start plucking those thicker areas. And just do that a couple times so that it doesn't look too big and bulky in the front. Not that it looks bad before, I would just prefer for it to look better. And here I'm just plucking the actual hairline that's exposed so that it looks more natural and less rounded. I don't really have a rounded hairline, and I have a widow's peak, so I want it to look a little more blended so that I don't have to push it all the way onto my forehead to wear it. So now I'm just putting it back on so I can check what the hairline looks like, and my eyes, it looks exactly the same. So I'm gonna go in and pluck it more. We're gonna go to the bathroom so that I can look in the mirror while I do this. But here I'm just showing you guys the length again. Here's the 30-inch one. It goes all the way down. It's so beautiful. Well, it was at the time. So I'm just cutting some layers in here so that it's not giving like European flower girl anymore, like the midsummer feel. I kind of wanted more of a city girl feel. I want the layers, Farrah Fawcett type deal going on when I curl it and everything. Honestly, this was my fault because I should not have gotten a body lace wig to begin with. In my experience, the body lace wigs are always lower quality, but yeah, I was really liking how the hair was falling, especially after I plucked it. So I'm gonna go here and just flatten her out. I was going for like a natural summer look, like it was kind of growing out of my head, and I just rolled out of bed and threw something nice on and kept it moving. So that's what we're gonna do here. I'm not gonna glue anything down. My lace is floating just this tad bit, but I don't really care. So here's how it looks up close. Unfortunately, it never looked that good again. I don't know what happened, but the lace, even after washing it and everything, never looked this decent again, but it looked so good here. It looked so good here. So I'm just taking the little tabs on the side and creating some baby hairs to cover them. I'm just going to cut them a tad and then swoop them a bit, but I'm not putting any product on it, so it's going to look like there's no product on it. And then I'm going to take my baby hair brush and just swoop them back a little bit and tuck it underneath the upper ear part so that it looks like a swoop, but again, I didn't really want to glue it down, so I don't have any product on it. I'm also taking my flat iron to flatten them forward and down, and then the rest of the hair back, so that when my hair falls, it still covers that part of the lace and it's not super exposed, but if I flip my hair over, it still looks like I have a baby hair there. And I'm just going in and flattening out the top again. I don't know if maybe my iron wasn't on hot enough, but it was just not working like it normally works. I don't know what the hell was going on with this hair, but she was giving at the time. She was giving at the time. So here's the natural look. It's pretty much done. I always wear my hair in a middle part, so I'm not too concerned about the baby hairs, but yeah, finished product. I actually bleached and dyed this hair, which is a whole other story, and I will come back to you guys with that. But thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.